you live a life very similar to mine where sometimes we meet people and they go, hey, man, if I had your money, this is what I would do, right? They tell you what they would do, right? At one point, I'm sitting there winning the video game of money.
You lived exactly how, like, I would hope that you lived.
Yeah, and I loved it. I bought every car that I want. I just got everything I wanted, and I said, there's something that, as a rich guy, I should have the best everything. So because I want to live, you know, the longest. So I had the ice bath. I had the best, most expensive weights. The smoothie that I'm having every morning is like $1,000. I don't know if it's 1,000, but it has placenta, human placenta.
Jesus.
It has 2 eggs, shell on, not washed.
Whoa.
Banana sticker on.
Shell on, not
shell
washed.
on. I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger do it. So banana peel on, like a whole bitter melon, like the most disgusting shake ever. Like every single powder at Erewhon that costs like $100, the $300 like honey, the Manuka honey, Siberian cedar pine oil, like every single thing that someone says is good. I just down it, and I have like the $600 trainer that shows up to my house, and I realized like it was kind of like I'm gonna live long and be healthy, but like it felt lonely. I'm paying a guy to be here, and like the thing that I was missing in my life was accountability, because there was no I want a life where I have no accountability. I want to be like a kid. I want to be Robin Hood or Peter Pan forever. And so people were like, oh, if money will keep you accountable. If you're paying someone $600 an hour, like you're definitely going to show up to that appointment. I'm like, no, I'm not. So I found this guy, this rogue trainer that like my friend was like, I know a guy. And I was like, well what's this guy? Like the money thing's not going to, he's like, he hits you. And I was like, what?
You?
Yeah, he hits you. You got to sign a contract and stuff. And it's like, are you okay? Because this is, and he only like has like 3 clients and they're all super rich.
In the hospital.
Yeah, he's like, you will get into shape, but you have to sign this thing that says I'm allowed to come over to your house. You have to give me a key to your house.
Oh my God.
And so like, and for someone like me who likes pain, I'm like, and so I missed my first, dude, not exaggerating, I missed it by 2 minutes. Like I had to be there. He runs up the stairs, and my mom happened to be stopping at my house to drop off kimchi. So she sees a guy, a huge guy, Russian guy, run up the stairs and start pummeling my sternum. And she screams like, ah! And I was like, ah!
Oh my God.
I was like, Mom, I paid this guy to do this.
Oh my God.
And that scared, like, my mom like almost had a heart attack. I was like, Mom, I'm sorry. And then I sat there and I was like, this ain't it. Like, this ain't it, you know? So it's either running top speed to hunt food with the Hadza, the super, super rich guy program on this side, the kind of like, you know, showering with homeless guys. I want, you know, like I have a family now. I want to like have a healthy life where I live, but just I haven't found. The thing that speaks to me the most is the moving to Africa right now. Maybe not Africa, but like close by where I get to be in like a not populated area where I'm closer to nature. And I mean, like, once again, dude, only been here for like one night already, but Austin is just, I mean, it's just amazing. Like, this is...
We should probably stop talking about it. Too many people are moving here.
Yeah, and I don't know if they want people that look like this moving here.
Of course they do. It's interesting. What the thing they always say about Austin is keep Austin blue and surrounded. So like what keeps it in check is it's surrounded by real Texas, like real country Texas. But Austin, the city, is very progressive, super progressive. And I think it's a perfect combination because I think the two of them balance each other out and keeps everything in check. Progressive people in Austin are much more reasonable than a lot of the progressive people that I met in L.A. It's just a generalization for sure.
It's definitely
an
anomaly.
They're Texas people.
Right.
You know, it's like there's a deeply rooted independence in this state that came from how difficult it was to settle.
Yeah.
Like there's this fucking amazing book, the Comanche book. What is the name of it, Jamie? Empire of the Summer Moon. Empire of the Summer Moon. It's an insane book about the Comanche who lived here. It's one of the best books I've ever read. I've read it twice.
All right, I'm going to check that out.
It's really good, dude. And it's all about the history of this state was so difficult to conquer because the Comanches were the best at riding horses, and they were best at raising horses out of all the Native American tribes. And so they had these massive stockpiles of horses, and they would ride on the horses and shoot arrows before the guys could get off a second shot. Because the whole thing about old school guns,
So
like
it was
muskets,
it was like this shit.
exactly.
Like,
they kept the arrows in their fingers, and they would fire them off one at a
you
time.
do that shit?
I can't do that, no. But they
like
could
Hawkeye.
do. Yeah, that's crazy. But they could do. There's a dude that does it though, Lars Anderson guy.
Faster than shooting a gun.
Yeah, check out this guy. There's this guy, we've had him on before, but he's actually bringing back these old methods that people actually forgot, mostly based on artwork. Like he's looking at these artist renditions of guys with multiple arrows in their fingers.
Whoa.
Yeah, so that was about Empire of the Summer Moon, right?
All right, I got it.
It's in there. But when you see him do it, it's really impressive. Look how. Yeah, so he's got them all stacked up there, and he's just lining them all up one at a time.
All right, I got it.
Insane.
I'm gonna come to Austin. I'm gonna learn how to shoot like that. I'm gonna take.
You'd have to meet that guy.
Yeah.
I don't think he's in Austin. I don't think he's American, right? Isn't he somewhere?
I'll take years to learn to do this, and then I'll bring this skill to the Hadza.
Oh yeah, if they knew it. Well, if you just brought them compound bows, they would be infinitely more successful. But what I was saying before about them though was that if
did you see that last shot? He was like,
yeah, no, he does crazy.
He was like on the horse, like.
But look how he can run and do this. It's really impressive. See, look, he's on a horse and
his face is just so monotone. He's just like.
They think that's how the Mongols did it too. And there's even some really ancient photos of hieroglyphs in Egypt that depict arrows that are held in a similar way.
I mean,
pretty interesting.